been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 24 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Lillard dishes to Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, man, it looks as though the light is officially gone on for Ed Davis. I mean, he drifted around a bit over his first 5 seasons, but he made real strides last year.
And both free throws good for Davis. We're going back to Ed Davis. His rebounds and field goal percentage were way up last year. He's finally developed the strength to anchor inside. And, Greg, the skill set to convert scoring opportunities as well.
And Kevin, you can see his confidence growing. He just needs to keep at it to reach his full potential.
McCollum kicks to Davis. 18 feet out. Davis can't get that one to fall.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Parker with it. Lillard picks him up. Leonard on the wing. Portland grabs the miss. Plumlee's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Dishes to Aminu. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Aldridge a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Davis sets a screen. Here's Lillard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Lillard's got 26 points. For San Antonio, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Leonard. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Lillard. 26 points for him. McCollum kicks to Lillard, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
He kicks it to McCollum. Now, here's Aminu. T right on him. And Davis can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Portland leading by 5. McCollum kicks to Plumlee. Here's Aminu. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard on the wing. All alone. No good. And it's Portland the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. McCollum with the ball. He's against Parker. McCollum kicks to Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Aminu. The offensive rebound. And Davis can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 5. Parker passes to Leonard. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Out left to the wing. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Aminu with it. Leonard picks him up. Now, here's Aminu. He's covered closely. And here's McCollum for 3. That's good. McCollum's got 13.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
San Antonio calls timeout. Have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Parker's shot is off.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
To stop the run, he dishes it to West. Goes back up, and the layup is good. West has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Davis inside, defended by West. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. Off the pick, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
One thing about Ed Davis, guys, he has the physical tools to succeed. The agility of a gazelle and the wingspan of a condor or pterodactyl.
You know, Greg, getting back to Ed Davis, his abilities go beyond physical attributes, strong intangibles. Roy Williams always used to talk about him like this: high basketball IQ.
Yeah, 2nd-generation NBA player. His father, Terry, played a long time. He's humble, he's hungry, and motivated. So a lot of key characteristics, I think, in the success of most players he displays here early in his career.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Aminu. Here's Crabbe. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Crabbe's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Now the dish to West. It's stolen by Davis. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. Lillard, the pass to Crabbe. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Crabbe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Lillard outside. Kicks it to Plumlee. Powered down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Mills, covered by Lillard. Mills can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Now here's Lillard. 33 points for him. Plumlee with the screen. Crabbe dishes to Lillard from about 16. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Boris Diaz checked in for David West. Portland also making some changes. Chris Kaman has checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Davis. And it's Henderson for Al-Farouq Aminu. Ginobili kicks to Diaw. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 16. Grab the pass to Leonard. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Leonard's got 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ginobili dishes to Diaw. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kaman.
Spurs ball.
From the inbound, he takes it up and lays it in. And that's 13 points for Manu Ginobili. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they have ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lillard with it. Leonard picks him up. And Lillard kicks to Henderson. Here's Crabbe. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Spurs trail by 18. Duncan with the screen on Lillard. Mills passes to Duncan. Cannot hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Trailblazers keep it alive. Feeds to Lillard. Here's the screen. Back to Kaman. Out to the right wing. Leonard against Henderson. Kaman a screen. Clock at 6. And that one's good by Henderson.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says has had a huge benefit. We saw it in the playoffs last year. Greg, I think, you know, he probably was one of the top 5 overall performers in last year's playoffs.
No doubt about it. We continue to write this guy off, Kevin, and he just continues to defy Father Time. I mean, there was a point where he was starting to feel the wear and tear, especially in his knees, but being the competitor he is, he decided to dictate to his body rather than letting his body dictate to him.
Ginobili dishes to Mills. Leonard with no one around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Crabbe, covered by Mills. Henderson, no one around him. That one bounces around and comes back out. Spurs trail by 18. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. To the middle, Leonard with the steal. Now Lillard. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.